And the last lift for pentathlon is the push press, which technically it sounds easier, but you can get caught out with this one. There's a couple of things to note with this. It's the last lift of the day when you're competing, and you need to try out different kettlebell weights, because you can really get caught out with this and think, oh, it's a push press, I can do a lot, but it's 20 a minute again, so you're looking for 120 total. So I typically would, this would be the lightest bell I would lift in the day competing. So push press is very important, like strict press, that your heels remain planted. You get to do one drive with your knees to get that momentum going. I recommend a little bit of a thoracic extension here. Try and get your hips forward so your glutes are recruited, and then press. Your knees have to, once you've done that initial bend, your knees have to close and stay closed. Your heels must remain planted at all times, and you want to get that count overhead. So we're going to count it, drop, count it, and drop. Make your judge's life easy and your own life easy. Get that kettlebell up there and it's still. So we don't want to, it's going to strain your rotator cuff if you let this come around like this. So you want to just try and keep that. If you can imagine your hand position, if you had both hands overhead, you would form a right angle with your thumbs. So that's the hand position. So we don't want 180 degrees with our thumbs, we want that right angle. So when we're overhead like that, we can get the bell stopped and we're not straining our rotator cuff here. And that's 20 a minute on that push press. So it's quite challenging, and I do recommend to make sure you're sure of what bell weight you can lift on this one, because you can get caught out. Again, on the drop, last thing, and this is a sneaky little mistake you might make, and your judges won't like it, is you might, which I do a lot, is bend your knees to receive the bell. You can't launch the next lift from there. Bend your knees to receive the bell, you must straighten your knees, and then bend them again to launch the next lift. Receive the bell, straighten, and that's very important to get that right, or you'll be getting no counts and you mightn't realise why. And that's push press. That's the last lift in pentathlon. I hope that helps, and enjoy.